Welcome to the Cox3.com post-game show here at University High School in Irvine, California. Along with Coach Bill Kearney, I'm Mark Heller. Thanks so much for joining us. Well, it was a game that had a whole lot of offense. 70 points were scored in all as Northwood was able to pull off the victory on the road by the score of 42-28. And, Coach, I don't think really that many people expected this many points scored in this game, including you and I.
No, and I don't think either coach would have thought that at the start of the game. Mark Cunningham's team nicked up. He was going with his number 4 quarterback. Northwood comes in with a real shot at next week playing Corona Del Mar for a co-championship. So the table was set for Northwood to really dominate. They did that in the first quarter, and then an amazing comeback, 21 straight points by University to take a 1-point halftime lead. But I think the size and speed of the Northwood team prevailed in the fourth quarter, and we had that final of 42-28, setting up a big game next week for Northwood against Corona Del Mar.
Yeah, and they have an opportunity to get a share of the PCL title. Let's go ahead and take a look at replay and highlights from this game. Northwood not wasting any time on the first play of the game. On offense for Northwood, Abel, the quarterback, goes 49 yards for the scamper. And just like that, the T-Wolves are in business up 7-0. Going to the air, Abel's got time. He finds Baker with the catch. He had 2 on the night. Then there's Andy Clyde, his first of 3 on the evening. And just like that, Coach, they're up 20-0. But here's the play that really turned it around.
The kickoff return of 61 yards. And I'll tell you what, this is what really ignited University in that 21-point burst.
Abelaneda with that return, and then they go to the run to that same young man. He's able to get in from 5 yards out, and the Trojans are on the scoreboard. It's a 20-7 contest. Campbell going to the air. The young man who was only 2 for 4 on the year, he's able to hit Jung, the first of 2 touchdown catches by that young man. Extra point is good. It's 20-14. Loose ball fumble. Dakota, he recovers it, and eventually it would end up paying dividends as Campbell once again would go to the air. The catch is made by Abelaneda, even though he bobbles it, was so wide open. He's like, we got a 21-20 lead. That's how they go in the half. Second half action. Going to the air, the fabulous Baker boy with his second of 2 touchdown catches, able to take it to the house, and it would be a lead that Northwood would not relinquish the rest of the evening. Campbell, loose ball, fumble, recovered by Northwood, and they would eventually cash in on offense, Coach.
Another touchdown pass coming in, a great catch. Clyde in the end zone, and Abel just had a terrific night throwing the ball.
Yep, and here, the 2-point conversion. Clyde hits Johnston, and everything working well for the T-Wolves. But Campbell says, wait, I still got some offense in me. It's wide open to Jung for his second of 2 touchdown catches. Abel, able to roll. Clyde with the catch. His last of 3 touchdown catches on the night. The 2-point conversion is good. And those were the final points in the 42-28 victory for the Northwood Timberwolves. Let's take a look at some of the numbers. Abel, 14 of 20, 217 yards and 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. Clyde, 6 receptions, 94 yards, 15.6 average, 3 touchdowns and 1 interception by him on defense. For Uni, Campbell, 7 of 15, 151 yards, 3 TDs and 9 INT. Abelaneda, 289 all-purpose yards and 2 touchdown scores. So with this 42-28 victory, the Timberwolves, they are now 7-2 on the year, 3-1 in the league. They've got that showdown with Corona Del Mar next week. The Sea Kings have won 14 straight in the league. Can they end that streak?
Well, anything can happen in high school football, and I looked at what Abel did tonight, 5 touchdown passes, no interceptions. He's going to have to be at that level to beat Corona Del Mar. On the other side of the ball, for University High School, just so impressed with the way they played. Injury racked and everything, it didn't matter. They came back from a 20-0 deficit to score 21 straight points, and just proud of the fact that Uni played that way, and so proud of Coach Mark Cunningham. Dean Toohey's guys, on the other hand, have a chance to do some real damage in the CIF playoffs.
And remember, they'll be in that Southwestern Division, which includes schools such as San Clemente, La Habra, Corona Del Mar, Northwood, maybe Woodbridge gets in. PCL, they'll always have a lot to say come playoff time.
Well, they have certainly have the last 3 years, and I think the new divisions in the CIF playoffs are going to be very interesting. We're going to get to see some different teams on our game of the week.
Yep, well, that's going to wrap it up from University High School. Your final score, Northwood 42 and University 28. For Bill Cunity, I'm Mark Heller saying so long and good night from University High School in Irvine, California. Happy Halloween weekend to all. Until next time, so long and good night.